What have you seen from Cal Ritchie so far this season? Obviously, you guys played together the other night, but how's he maybe grown from the start of the year to the midpoint now?
I mean, he's grown a lot. I would say as a player and as a person as well. Like he's playing a lot more mature out there, and he's done a hell of a job to get back up here and he's played really well. Like his skill is incredible to see, and obviously that's. But I feel like his 200-foot game is what he's been like developing a lot. Like he's really good now. He's taking a lot of face-offs as a young kid. It's hard and it's demanding, and I think he's done a hell of a job.
You guys had a pretty emotional win the other night in Minnesota. Just, what's the process in resetting and trying to channel that same energy today against the Jets and not have the kind of letdown or anything like that?
I think we know what we are as a group and how we want to play. I think it's you can't just play one good period and then just take a step back. We have to play our way and play as a full team, 5-man unit out there. So I think that's the biggest key.
Jets are a team that maybe is not where they want to be in the standings right now, but obviously have been pretty good the last couple of years. I guess how do you approach that, knowing that they might not be playing their best hockey right now, but there's a team with a lot of talent on the other side of the ice?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it doesn't matter at all. Every night it's a different team, and they're all really skilled players, no matter what team it is. So I would say it should be really. They have really, like you said, top guys there. They're really skilled and can do some damage. So I'd say you can't take anything for granted in this league, pretty much. So get out there, play our way, and go for that win.
I think in Sweden, we do it a lot, growing up. And then obviously I got to show my skills out there in Lisa's house, but no, it was great. It was a lot of fun, good day, so ready to get back to work.
Did you grow up playing, you mentioned in Sweden a lot of outdoor hockey. Is that normal in neighborhoods? What is that culture like? And how does that kind of bring back some of the joy that you guys had on an off day together?
Yeah, I think when me and my brother growing up in Sweden, I was always the youngest guy, so I had to play goalie every time we played pond hockey. But, even on the streets, we would shovel the snow to the sides and just so we can hit each other and stuff. And yeah, I think just a day like that, everyone has a smile on their face, and Lisa was a great host, so yeah, it was a good day.
What did you like about your game the other night? Patrick seemed pretty happy with how you played.
Yeah, I think I kept it pretty simple. Obviously I haven't played in 9 games, so wanted to get my feet under me with the timing and everything. But yeah, I guess it's just going to build on that and be a good partner for Mayfield.
We've talked a lot about how you like to approach it one game at a time,
Yes.
have fun each night, but it's hard to do that sometimes when you can be on a road trip like this and you get in the middle, it's a day off, game, practice, day off, How do you try to motivate your team to just focus, just keep it at one game and not get sucked into okay, now we're on week 2 or, really looking at the calendar?
Well, we stay in the present moment, that's for sure. We go back to what we've been doing all year, which is joy, compassion, bold, and try to have some clarity. I know I repeat myself, but that's what has to be done, and that's what we do. And I feel like our guys has been responding really well. But if you look at the standing, that motivate you pretty easy. I mean, it's very tight. I mean, everybody's playing really well. I mean, think about it. I mean, Columbus is last in our conference, but they're playing 500 hockey. I mean, you need to stay in the present moment. You need to focus short term, and you need to focus on playing tonight against Winnipeg.
Does the joy come from winning games, or does winning games come from having that joy that you talk about?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's both. I mean, I think it's obviously, winning helps, but I think you want it to have it regardless if you lose some games. I know it's hard to come to the ring when you lose a hockey game. No one has a big cheese in his face, but it's I think it's a challenge to remain focused on what you need to do and not try to make a big deal of the loss and focusing more about what can you do to win the next game. But I mean the fact that we've been winning helps a lot. There's no doubt about it.
Building on that word of joy, as a coach, when you look at a team like yours and maybe you're in the second period or the third period and it's not going how you want, is there are there one or two guys on your bench who are good at sparking that joy, that you can see the joy, not just, maybe going out there and having a good shift, but it's that mentality of joy that you're looking for?
Yeah, and you're looking for some swagger at that moment, like up or down. I mean, you want to, you want to show that you trust that you're going to come back in the game. And yes, we do have a lot of guys that are vocal on the bench and try to make sure that we stay to the program and make sure that we find ways to get back in the game if we're trailing or keep going if we're winning.